long before time trimmed the edges of Barnsdale Forest, when its woods were deep and tangled, and the wind carried secrets between the trees. There lived an outlaw whose name would echo through the ages, Robin Hood, while songs and stories tie him forever to Sherwood. There are those who swear that Barnsdale, near Doncaster in West Riding, Yorkshire, was his true home, his sanctuary beneath the oaks, and the stage for one of his most mischievous feats. The tale begins on a damp spring morning, when Robin Hood, ever watchful from the shadowed edges of the woods, spied a glint of gold and silk moving along the forest road. It was the Bishop of Hereford, riding with pomp and disdain, flanked by solemn servants and guarded by coin-laden chests strapped to mules. The bishop was no friend to the poor, his taxes heavy, his heart harder, and he was known far and wide for his disdain of outlaws, especially the one called Robin. Robin grinned. With a whistle like a lark's call, he summoned Little John and Will Scarlet, who emerged from the underbrush as if grown from the roots themselves. In the blink of an eye, the road was blocked. The bishop's retinue scattered in panic, his guards disarmed without blood, and soon the haughty cleric stood red-faced and furious before the outlaw king. "Come now, my lord," Robin said with a wink. "Why such a sour face? You ride through our forest and do not even offer a greeting." "I ride through no man's forest but the king's," the bishop barked. Robin only smiled. "Then the king bids you dine." Before the bishop could protest, he was seated under an ancient oak at a rough-hewn table, where a feast of roast venison, forest mushrooms, and honeyed mead was laid before him. The bishop, though defiant, could not hide his hunger. He ate and he drank, and with every bite, the outlaw band laughed louder. When the last bone was picked clean and the last drop of mead drained, Robin leaned forward. "It is a custom in our company," he said cheerfully, "that the guest pays for the meal." With a pale face and trembling hands, the bishop surrendered his purse, heavy with the tithes of towns he'd squeezed dry. Robin opened it, whistled appreciatively, and handed it to a nearby beggar who'd been watching in awe. "Ah," said Robin, rising, "but we are not done. There is another custom." He pointed to a wide, gnarled tree. "Entertainment?" The bishop, shocked, stared at him. "You shall dance for us, your grace," Robin said, as the minstrels play, "until the last of your pride melts like dew on morning leaves." And so the Bishop of Hereford, who once had lords kneel before him, was made to dance around an oak tree, his fine robes flapping, his face a mix of rage and humiliation, as Robin and his band laughed and clapped to the beat of a drum carved from stag hide. Round and round he went, slipping, gasping, tripping on roots, until he finally collapsed in a breathless heap. Robin knelt beside him with a grin. "Let that teach you, good bishop, to pass through Barnsdale without courtesy or coin." The forest roared with laughter, and the bishop, covered in leaves and shame, was sent on his way, lighter in purse and far, far lighter in pride. Though the trees of Barnsdale have long since thinned, and the forest floor now hears fewer footsteps, the wind still rustles with laughter, and some say, if you listen on a quiet night, you might still hear the bishop's exhausted breath beneath the ancient oaks. If you enjoyed this eerie tale from Britain's haunted past, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below with your favorite legend, or share a chilling local story of your own.